Hello friends, and welcome to Escaping the Mouse with your host, me, Breck Rowell. Alright, it is Wednesday, it's the last day of my long weekend, and I decided I wanted to go down and see something I've been meaning to see for a while. I'm actually in downtown Waco right now. There's the City Hall building behind me, behind those trees there. The Alico building, you can see it in my behind me there. And there's something here I've been wanting to check out for a while. It's called Spice Village, and it's kind of a funky little downtown boutique with a bunch of little shops in it. And like I said, I've been meaning to see it for the last 6 months or so, but I haven't been able to because apparently when we had the big freeze last winter, the snow damage actually damaged the building, and they've been closed and actually operating out of an alternate location for the last 6 months. But starting today, they're supposed to be open today, so I want to go check it out. This is going to be kind of fun. Let's go. So this is an area downtown where they have a whole bunch of like restaurants and stuff like that you can go check out. But if you go to the upper level, that's where Spice Village is, and I'm kind of interested in seeing this. So let's go check it out. Yeah, it looks like they're ready for their grand reopening. Last time I was here, they had a sign here that said they were closed. So let's go out and check this out. All right, so this is going to be kind of a fun place, but I'm also going to have to talk a lot to outdo Billy Idol. All right, some kind of funky little bowls and dishes and stuff like that. All sorts of fun stuff for the kitchen. And some candle holders, those are kind of cool. Like I said, I've been really good this week. I haven't spent a whole bunch of money, so I might buy a few things for the house here. Different types of olive oil you can get. Basil olive oil, spicy Parmesan olive oil. That's kind of fun. Jalapeno garlic olive oil. Now you got my attention. Rosemary olive oil. I guess now we know why they call it Spice Village, huh? You know you're in Texas when the playlist goes from Billy Idol to Dolly Parton and then back to David Bowie. Kind of a bunch of fun little antique kitchen utensils. Hey, didn't I need a sifter the other day? I'm kind of looking for some kind of cool signs for the house, so that's kind of neat. Liberty Bell looks like. Yeah, me too. All kinds of fun little pictures of different things in Waco. That's the movie theater, the Magnolia Silos, McLean Stadium. I think that's the courthouse, the suspension bridge, the Cottonland Castle, we've seen that. I know what that is, but I'm not sure what it is. So the Alico building, Dr. Pepper Museum. That's kind of fun. Oh, and I thought they were one-off drawings. Turns out they're postcards. So, yeah, that's kind of cool. Maybe I ought to get a few of those, send them out to my Patreons, huh? And I guess I was wrong with that. That isn't the courthouse. That's one of the buildings on Baylor University. That's the courthouse. If you don't like fishing, raise your hand. Now use it to slap yourself. You're an idiot. And so this is where you go if you need all your sports team signs here. I see LSU, Horned Frogs, Texas A&M, Baylor, of course. You can't do anything without Baylor here, right? Fear the Frog. They got some kind of humorous oven mitts in here. I don't even know. Yeah, speak for yourself. I'm beautiful and I eat a lot. Man with a pan. A more ringing endorsement I can't think of. Lead me not into temptation. Now, who am I kidding? Follow me, I know a shortcut. Don't grow up, it's a trap. Must-have item for anyone with a dog. Some kind of cool fun hats there. That's a terrible day I'm in. In my defense, I was left unsupervised. Let's drink wine and judge people. Classics. Those are kind of cool magnets too, huh? And if you ever wanted an old rusty bike tire, here's the place to come. If you sprinkle when you tinkle, please be neat and wipe the seat. All sorts of different custom sodas you can get. Unicorn Yak, if you ever wanted that. Zombie Brain Juice. Farrah Fawcett. Cream soda. Swamp Juice, that kind of looks like swamp juice. Three Stooges root beer, if you ever wanted that. Nice. They got radioactive soda, toxic slime, Havana banana, and dog drool. Makes your mouth water, doesn't it? Here's a couple recipe books for cast iron pots and Dutch ovens. I should probably get one each of those, huh? Yeah, thanks for the warning. This little piggy went to the market. I'm sure that happens a lot. And if you're a wine drinker like I am not, they got all these funny little, I don't know, figurines that you can hide your bottle in, so you can hide your habit, I guess. I bet you I could use this with beer too, huh? Kind of fun stuff. So these are actually real rocks that you can, that they've drilled a hole in the bottom of. You can put your key in it, so it isn't like a fake rock that looks fake. It's actually a real rock. That's kind of a good idea, because sometimes those fake rocks, they look fake, and then that's just calling attention to the fact what you're doing. And if you ever wanted Christmas lights shaped out of shotgun shells, this is the place to go. Who wouldn't want something like that, right? I just hope they took all the gunpowder out of it, or you're gonna have a big surprise the second you flip that switch. Check out all these old engineering tools. A couple compasses, an old slide rule. My father had a slide rule. I kind of wish he'd showed me how to use it. Some funky cameras and binoculars and a flask, thermometer. All sorts of really cool stuff here. I love kind of the antique stuff. There's also a bunch of like women's clothing and stuff like that. That isn't so much of interest to me, but you know, that's here too if you're interested. If you ever wanted to make your own IC and not have to go to 7-Eleven, hey, they got you covered. And of course, you know, they're going to have all sorts of baler stuff here, because I mean, you know, that's the big thing in here, in this town. Baler is kind of the whole world here. All kinds of really artistic bowls and dishes and all kinds of fun stuff. This is actually a lot of fun looking around. And I gotta take advantage of it when I get into an area where the music isn't really blasting really hard here, so I can show you this without having to talk the whole time. I've seen these all over the place. These are kind of cool. They cut license plates into little slices and form other messages out of them. These are all kind of sports themes. I'm not really into that, but still a cool idea. Where have you been all my life? Oh, that's kind of cool. A Magnolia Silos birdhouse. A lot of the stuff they have here, you don't even know you need it until you see it. Not that I'm saying I need that or anything. I wish you could smell these candles. They smell fantastic. My mom always loves candles for birthdays and Christmas and stuff like that. I guess I'll have to remember this place. All sorts of options here. Well, officer, I only had one shot. Yeah, that's the truth for me, but in my case it's going to be beer. And if you ever wanted a fur-lined beer cozy, this is your place. Alright, I'm back from Spice Village, and I'm actually glad I kind of went there. That was a lot of fun. There's a lot of kind of cool stuff there. And I definitely want to it'll definitely be a place that I'll take like my mom or my sister or my friend Beth if she ever comes and visits me out here, because I think they'd all get a kick out of that. I also did buy a couple souvenirs from them just to kind of, you know, support the local economy, because like I said, I like to do that whenever possible. Let me show you what I got. First off, I found a couple varieties of barbecue sauce, and you know, might as well get some barbecue sauce if I can. They got their regular version here. They actually had a mild version. I kind of shied away from that. And I also saw something called jalapeno honey, and anything's got the word jalapeno on it, you know that's going to get my attention. So I got a couple bottles of barbecue sauce. I did get those two cookbooks I was talking to you about, the cast iron one and the Dutch oven cookbook. I found kind of a cool little magnet here, which I'm going to hang on the refrigerator. It'll be kind of fun. It's kind of a cowboy boot, and it says Waco, Texas, in kind of a rusted piece of metal. That looks kind of fun. And I did get a couple of those postcards I showed you. That's the Suspension Bridge, the Cottonland Castle, the Alico Building, the Alico Building, I keep pronouncing that wrong, the Magnolia Silos, the courthouse, and the Waco Hippodrome Theater. So yeah, that's what I got from there. You know, like I said, just kind of some fun stuff to kind of commemorate this vlog. Also, I did one other thing on the way home. I had an appointment today to meet with the kitchen designer over at Lowe's, and so I hit them on the way home, and we're actually going forward on replacing all these cabinets. We designed a thing in the over there. Basically, she'd asked me a couple days ago to give her just kind of rough dimensions and rough measurements of all of these cabinets in here, and she kind of designed the thing for me and gave me kind of a rough estimate. And boy, it's going to cost a lot of money to do this, but the way I'm looking at it is it's an investment in my house, and ultimately it adds to the value of my house, because these ugly cabinets, they got to go. Now I'm able to finance it, and that's a good thing. They were actually going to try and give me an 18-month financing deal, but 18 months is going to be like $800 a month, and that's a little bit more than I can do. So what we're going to do is we're going to push it out to 84 months, and 84 months brings the payment down to about $150 a month, and there's no real penalty for paying off early, and I can probably afford to pay more than $150 a month, so we'll kind of whittle this down quicker than that. But we're going forward on this. Now there's one downside to all of this. Apparently because the government is paying people not to work, there's a very, very long lead time in terms of getting this done. Apparently between that and the COVID thing, where apparently everybody and their brother is having work done on their house right now, it's a very, very long lead time to get these cabinets made. So they're saying 17 weeks from when we start. And basically, you know, they said, you know, well, think about it and call us if you're ready to go. And I said at the time, you know what, I got to do something about this. This is unacceptable the way it is. And so I pulled the cord. We're going forward on this. They're going to come out on Monday, do the precise measurements of this, so we make sure everything is exactly the way it needs to be, and then we're going to get going on this. They're going to order the cabinets, and probably at this point, sometime towards the end of December, we're going to be replacing all the cabinets in here. So, you know, lots happened today, and it's a good move. Although, like I said, it's going to cost a lot of money to do it, probably twice what I was expecting, but you know what, like I said, it adds to the value of the house, so it's a good thing. So there you go. Anyway, I think that's all that I have for today. Thank you as always for watching, and I'll see you next time on Escaping the Mouse. Good night.